We survived the night. So this is update. Hi. I'll talk you through what's gone on here over the night and how we're doing. So I'm going to flip it back over. There's a reason that there is a towel here. So the fridge is already starting to run. So we have no power, so it'll be running, and we've got strict rules here now. Every time we open the fridge door, it's basically just, we coordinate it with the whole family now. So we work out what we want out of the fridge. So we've got a milk out there, that milk is already in use. We do have water. I'll just walk you through and we've got some art. So we've been quite unpopular with the children this morning for putting in some emergency rules. We've got laundry drying here. That's just it's just wet and humid. I'll go through, what else can I show you? I'll show you what's going on with the water supply. So what's happened here is I think it's made landfall now, basically. So it's really windy. I'll take you up to the end there and show you the strength of the wind. Like it is really windy. We're without power. That's probably the biggest issue here in this building and probably for a lot of people. I'm going to keep this brief actually because I obviously can't charge my phone anymore. Although, actually, I'll show you what we've got here. Hang on. We've got power batteries here. So we've got portable chargers here. So this is our supply basically. So we're going to be limiting one per day. And we've got torches, and I was using the torches last night if anyone saw the stream. We've got candles, so we've brought out what we've got. We've obviously got the water bottles. So we do still have water, and in fact, I do have a bottle of water here that not a bottle of water, sorry. This is just a milk, and the milk only had a little bit left in it. So that's finished now this morning, obviously, and I've just filled that up with water. So any empty bottles that we have now, we're refilling, obviously, while we still have water. Now, you might notice these lights here, so don't get too excited. We got very excited when these came on. So then we thought, okay, well, we'll start charging everything immediately. Daddy's in the bath with Spencer, and there's a reason for that too. So I'll show you, we did survive our night. This is the bedroom. I haven't packed up Spencer's bed yet, but you can see Spencer's bed better now than you could last night. It's nice and cozy. We have a really cozy arrangement here. And I was able to, so obviously, this is, no big deal, obviously, because safety is first and all that. But I obviously couldn't boil the kettle, so I always start my day with a green tea. But the other yesterday, we were able to get boba from Robot Boba here in Surfers Paradise, and it's a robot in a vending machine that makes you boba. And so basically I got 2 green tea bobas. So you can see I've already had it. Oh, there's a siren out there. I've already had my boba this morning, which was in the fridge, which is tea. There's Piper. And so that was my hit of caffeine this morning, and I filled it with water. So you can see that it's filled with water. So this side isn't too bad. I'll show you what's happening this side. Whoops, this door is still locked. So you can hear sirens though. So the wind is still really strong, and there's a lot of sirens happening. So I'm not sure what the siren is. Hi! For, but obviously the roads will be flooded already. Piper's gone out to check things out. It's not too windy here though. Where it is really windy is the other end of the house. So I'll take you to the other end of the house. Yeah, there's almost constant sirens at the moment. I could actually see I think that's a police car going. I saw the flash of light there. But I'll take you to the other end of the house because that's Piper's going to be barking. Hi, guys. I'll take you up this end. Piper, come here. He's going to be barking and being stupid. So let's go up this end of the house. Come on, Piper. So Spencer's in the bath. I've asked Luke to give him a bath while we still have hot water. I better actually shut this. Piper, shush. Hang on. Shush, shush, shush. Okay, I'm going to shut this door. And I better lock it because otherwise, all right, well, let's go to the other end of the house because I'll show you what's going on there. I've asked Luke to give Spencer a bath because we do still have a little bit of warm water. So our hot water tank sits in there. And without power, I'll talk to you about the power in a minute. But let's go up this end of the house. And I'll show you the strength of the wind up here. So we've got all our clothes horses inside. So this is our apartment. So yeah, Spencer's in the bath. So the laundry is locked off. So the power went off when we were in the middle of doing a load. So we can't access that. So this end of the house is where the wind is the strongest. So that bag there, we were attempting to fill with water bottles just before while we still have water. And we were trying to put them out here. So we do have a bucket filled with water. We've got all those buckets filled with water. And this door, this is where the wind's really coming from. So you can hear the strength here. And Luke tried to go out. Hear that sort of howling. It is really strong. I'm going to close this. So we've got a little gap there, that's fine. But yeah, we've got buckets filled with water out here. And those two eskies, we can't retrieve them at the moment because the wind is too strong on the balcony, but they are full of water bottles. But the water bottles, I don't even know if you can hear me. That's actually really loud. I'll close that a bit. Those little esky containers are full of water bottles, but the water bottles don't have lids on them because they're water bottles that we were going to recycle in Amity's containers for change program that we're doing. So we bring all the bottles in to recycle. So we didn't have lids for those. So they're lidless water containers in case we have to use them to flush the toilets with. And we've got the buckets there. They're all the buckets we own. So we filled those up with water. And Piper's interested in what's going on. So yeah, it's the windiest up there. But I'll take you back. I'll just make sure that they're still in the bath. Very exciting, isn't it, Piper? Oh yeah. Piper loves running in here. Okay, well, I'll wrap this up fairly soon. He's going to settle himself there. He loves Spencer's bed. So I'll try and summarise. Oh, yeah, look, you can see me there. Hi. I'll try and summarise the situation. You've got to realise I haven't slept for ages. So, okay, so the situation is, okay. All right, I'll try and be sensible. The situation is we have no power. That's probably going to be the biggest issue now. The wind strength has, I mean, it's still really, really bad, but it's not, I don't think the wind is now going to be a problem. I think it's more going to be, we might be without power for a long time. The generators in the building have kicked in. So there was a couple of hours there where it was a bit hairy because the lifts weren't working and it looked like the generator hadn't kicked in. So we were a little bit nervous about that because then without the generator, obviously fresh water isn't being pumped up to the tank on the roof for the whole building. But if the emergency lights are now on in the hall, yeah, so we got really excited when the hall lights came on. So we thought the power was back on, but no, they're just part of the emergency lights. So they're allowing the hall lights to be on by generator power, just so things are safe for people. But and the lift is working. One lift is cut off. We obviously can't take the lift down to the basement for fear of flooding. So the real issue here now is what we've got is what we've got. So we've got batteries for our torches, and in the middle of the night, I really needed the torch because I actually woke up at one point to Spencer really sort of shrieking, and that was really, really scary. I have to say that was a really scary moment. I called down the hall, I got Luke to come in, and because all sorts of things flash through your mind, and I said to Luke, I can't be without light when I'm looking after a toddler because See, I mean, he does this every night anyway, so it's normal and I'm used to it. But when you can't see, like that's the issue. So I was able to put every night basically when he wakes me up, I put the bathroom light on and the cupboard light on, which is just sort of opposite there. And then I can see enough to see the room, obviously, and I can see that he's safe, that things are safe. But when you can't see, it is the worst feeling, because when your toddler's, doing his usual in the middle of the night, shrieking because, he's wanting a breastfeed and all that, I couldn't see. And so all these things flash through your mind. Is there a snake in the room? Is there, a python in the room? Like you just get scared. So I have to have a torch working, or I have to have some light, and I obviously don't want candles. You can't have candles. Well, I don't want to have candles when I'm looking after a toddler. So that's now the issue, how long the power is going to be out for. So at the moment we're fine. Obviously we don't use torches during the day. It's at night that I'm going to need them. We've got the battery power packs that we've got, the portable chargers. So it's just a matter of how long things are going to last now, how long the power's going to be out for. So that's going to be our main issue, and flooding. We are expecting a lot of flooding because the cyclone has landed. That's now okay. I think the wind, it is really windy up that end of the place, and we are still under the order of take shelter. And there will be places much more affected with damage. Like if you're lucky enough to have power, you'll probably be able to see the news, and we'll probably see fallen trees and destruction, and hopefully not too many people get destruction on their houses, but I have no doubt that will be the case for a lot of people, and I really hope everyone stays safe, obviously. For us though, here in Surfers Paradise, I don't think infrastructure damage is going to be the main issue. I think it's just going to be a lot of flooding and power, and a lot of people. This storm is a huge swath. Like if you can see the news, you'll be able to see it spreads far and wide. So there will be literally hundreds of thousands of people without power. So we do live in a centralised area here, Gold Coast, Surfers Paradise. So I can't imagine. I don't know, basically. That's the unknown. The power being out is the unknown. I've asked Luke to give Spencer a good wash now, because we still do have warm water, but that's not going to last, obviously, for long. And so that's how things stand here. So we'll just keep riding it out, and we'll see how things go. And just obviously the first thing is we're all safe. Everyone's fine here. I'm really hoping everyone stays safe through this storm. And the issue of no power is a minor one. Obviously, we're not dealing with too much damage or anything, but that's probably our main issue. So I do have my fingers crossed that we don't have a power outage for too long or too many days. Now, I'm going to end this live stream with something that will make you smile. It is Piper making himself at home on Spencer's bed, as he always does. Okay, stay safe, everybody. There you go. There's Piper. He was busy just doing his thing. You make everyone smile. He's my second boy. When I take Spencer and Piper out, I say I'm taking my two boys out. So no, we're very lucky. Everyone's safe here. Everyone's fine. Thank you all for your support. And just stay safe, everyone. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.